show you how you can easily find the most relevant keywords to start advertising your product on eBay. So what you need to do is, once you've decided on your product, is to check out the keywords that other people are already actually using on eBay, because eBay sort listings by best match, which you can see here. Unless you or whoever's looking physically changes this to ending soonest or newly listed, etc., then eBay sorts by default in best match. So the listings that appear for a specific search term that might be added into the search bar up here will appear according to what eBay thinks are the most popular items. So first of all, what you need to do, and I'm going to use the example of dog coats for this particular section. First of all, you need to select just buy it now items. So just change this in the tab at the top. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of dog coats, that's already up there, and I'm going to start typing dog coats again. And what you'll see first of all is that when I've got as far as the word dog, eBay will bring up these suggestions. Now this is a really good way of looking for relevant keywords as a kind of first port of call. So you can see here that we've got dog coats as an eBay suggestion. We've also got dog clothes as an eBay suggestion. So from this you might already start to deduce that dog coats or dog clothes are keywords that you need to use if you're advertising this particular product. If we carry on and type in the rest of the sentence, and I've got as far as dog coat this time, you can see that these suggestions have now changed. So we've got a general term, which is dog coats. We've also got dog coats medium, waterproof dog coat, small dog coats, large dog coats, raincoat and dog fleece coat. And what you know from these suggestions that are being brought up by eBay are that these are the search terms that are already being searched for on eBay by potential customers who are looking for dog coats. So you need to make a note of these particular keywords, the relevant ones, and make sure that if they apply to your product, so for example if you've got a dog coat in medium, then you do include those keywords in your actual title. So we'll just click search so that it just changes the original search results, and we can see now that all this is we're on buy it nows and we're on best match. Okay, that's really important. Now if I just scroll through, of those 52,000 results, because dog coat is a very general term, obviously these results would be lower if you'd inserted large dog coat or pink dog coat or blue dog coat or whatever. What eBay has returned now are the best match results for my very general keywords of dog coat. And this is why it's really important that you do get your keywords correct, because you want your product to be appearing on page 1 of the searches, not necessarily just for dog coat, because obviously you'll be putting more keywords into your title as well, which will depend on what your product is. But you can see here that this particular item has appeared at the top of the best match search for dog coat out of all those 52,000 results. And you need to look at these, look at what other sellers are using, other sellers that are on page 1 already, because these are popular items, remember. And again, make a note of these so that you can then use them in your own product titles. So here you can see we've got waterproof, dog coat, jacket, fleece, lined, all sizes, reflective piping. Now that title hasn't got any non-relevant words in it apart from the word all. That doesn't really need to be in there. If that had been me, I would have probably put an L or an S, an M or and an L, to depict small, medium and large available. That's assuming that all those sizes are available. We'll go through to the listing in just a moment to have a look. So this seller has actually kept all their keywords very, very relevant to what people are actually searching for. So anyone searching for a waterproof dog coat will see this listing. If they search for waterproof dog jackets, they'll see this listing. If they search for dog fleece lined jacket or dog fleece lined coat, they'll get this listing up. And that's what you need to aim for. You have to make sure that you're totally relevant and you don't use non-relevant words that people really aren't searching for. And that's why you don't need to put in words like the, and, an, it, and other silly words like wow or gorgeous or beautiful, because potential buyers won't actually search for those words. They're not going to type those words in. So we'll just click through and just check the sales on this, and you can see that it's 578. So that's a really good amount of sales from this listing, because this seller is on page 1 of the best match search, and they're on page 1 of the best match search because they have the relevant keywords within their title, and that's the point that I really want to drive home to you. We'll just have a quick look a little bit further down, because you don't have to just use the keywords that other best-selling jackets are using. You can go down the whole of page 1 and pick other keywords as well, and then you can combine all of those into your title. Remember, they do have to be relevant. Obviously, don't put keywords in that aren't relevant to your own product. So if we just look at the second one, this is actually a branded one, it's Ankle. But they've got the words all weather. They've also got wax and tartan. So if your product is a specific colour or design or material, then make sure you add that into your keywords. Just go down a little bit further. This one is quilted, so if yours is quilted, make sure you've got that in. And I'll have a look a little bit further down as well. See what we've got here. We've got another branded one there. This seller has actually put the colours in. Now, you may not be able to do that all the time in the space that you have for your keywords, because obviously you've only got a limited number of characters that you can use. But if you have got space left, don't waste those spaces and just, you know, leave it blank or finish your sentence. Add as much as you possibly can in and use up every little bit of space that you've got in that title to get in all the keywords that you can possibly fit. So that's the first place you should look to try and find the relevant keywords for your product. Following on from that, what you can then do to get other ideas for keywords is to go over to watch count, which is where I'm going now. And Watch Count is a very, very good site. It replaced eBay Pulse, which was retired some time ago now, but it's actually a mine of information, because you can find lots of information on most watched items, on what's most popular, and also a really handy little tool on here is the top eBay searches. And that's where we're going to look now, which is just down here on the left hand side, because this is where you can find more relevant keywords that you can then pop into your own listing title on eBay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is the category section. I'm going to leave that blank at the moment, and I'm just going to go straight for the keyword section, which is this yellow box here, and I'm going to put in just a really general term. I'm going to put in dog coat, and I'm going to click show me, and this will bring up a list of related searches, which you can see here. And this is again just a very general search for dog coat. You could change your search to whatever is most relevant for your product. So you could put in large dog coat, you could put in blue dog coat, you could put in waterproof dog coat, and see what alternatives watch count brings up for you. But you can see here that we've got, let's just have a look down and see. Now, popular searches, we've got here dog coat grey. So this is keywords that include a colour. So again, that just reminds you that if you have got space to add the colours, pop those colours in, because we've got a pink one here as well. Any other colours? No more colours, but people are obviously searching for items in a particular colour. And also what this can do is, if you haven't sourced your product yet, you can actually use this to see what is the most popular. So if you're sourcing a dog coat, you might then decide to go for more grey and more pink, because you know that these are popular and related searches. So you can have a look down this list as well. We've also got the words waterproof here. We've got dog clothes again. So in your title, you might not only add the word coat, but you might add the word clothes as well, because it is relevant. You could even add hoodie. If, for example, if your dog coat has got a hood, then you could add the word hoodie in as well. So there's lots of different alternatives and different related search terms that you can have a look at just using eBay Best Match and using the watch count popular searches to find the most relevant keywords to advertise your product, because that's how you're going to get the people to actually look at your listing in the first place. You must be absolutely relevant.